Dear face, we can start now. Dear participant, good evening, all of you. I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is audible.
Thank you.
Okay.
Face, we can start now.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the second session of our industry-oriented training on Python programming for AI and data analytics. In our previous session, we explored the origins of Python, its key features, and its significance in fields such as AI, machine learning, data science, and analytics. Today, we begin our hands-on programming journey by learning the fundamental building blocks of Python. Today's session will cover numeric, string, and Boolean data types, variable declaration, user input, and output formatting. These concepts form the foundation of every Python program and are essential for writing clean, efficient, and interactive code. Whether you are developing simple scripts or advanced AI applications, a strong understanding of these fundamentals is the first step towards becoming a proficient programmer. As this is a practical training program, I encourage everyone to actively code along, experiment with different examples, and ask questions whenever you need clarification. The more you practice, the more confident you will become with the language. It is now my privilege to welcome our esteemed mentor and speaker, Dr. Meher Chand, an associate professor at Baba Farid College of Engineering and Technology, Bathinda. With expertise in AI, machine learning, computational mathematics, and data science, Dr. Meher Chand has guided countless students and professionals through industry-oriented training programs. His practical approach to teaching and focus on real-world applications make learning both engaging and meaningful. With great pleasure, I invite Dr. Meher Chand to lead us into today's session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, dear face, and welcome back to the second session of our ongoing industrial-oriented training program. And welcome to all the participants, and thanks to show your interest. Okay. Yesterday we talked about what is Python and its applications in various sector, and how the what are the libraries, etc. Okay, so there are multiple IDEs or interface where we can use Python. And as you know, we choose Jupyter Notebook as most of the participants are very beginner. So Jupyter Notebook is very helping tool or interface by using the Anaconda Navigator. Okay, so when we install the Anaconda Navigator, it provides various libraries along with the installation, which are highly useful in data science, machine learning, or all type of the computing calculations which are required. Okay, so all type of the libraries mostly which are essential are installed along with Anaconda. So first, my question is, if you have any challenge to install the Anaconda in your system, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will continue start by using the Jupyter Notebook. You can unmute your mic, or either you can put your question in the chat book if you have any challenge to install the Anaconda. And I hope that all of the participants, if you have installed Anaconda, you can reply yes or no in the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Rajinder Kaur, yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. It is easily हो गया था.
Okay.
हाँ जी, sir.
You have installed the Anaconda in your system,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
Okay, so I hope any participant have any challenge, please let me know if you have. Okay, so I think there is no challenge to install the Anaconda. Let's start our journey by using the Jupyter notebook, and it's again quite easy to open the Anaconda. So I am starting from to open the Anaconda. Okay. See here, this is my
Hello.
screen.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Doc.
Yes, please.
Please, I joined yesterday very late, so I don't know whether you show me the steps to how to download and install Anaconda.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I will repeat the same. Okay.
So I yesterday I joined late, so I don't know. Today I came early, so can I install today or after the lectures that I will install?
Yes. Yeah, actually the thing is the recordings of the yesterday session as well as all the sessions which are going to happen in the entire industrial training program. All the content along with the recordings will be available for you so that in the future also you can use all these. And many times again these will help you. Okay. So
Okay, Doc.
yeah, I am starting how you can download the Anaconda and how you can install. Installation is very quite easy, but from where you can download the Anaconda. Okay, and how we can use it.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, Doc.
Yeah, everything is
Thank
there.
you.
Yeah. So you can see this is my desktop is visible here, and yes. So here in the Google, you will type here Anaconda. Okay, Anaconda download is there. You can see this is the Anaconda distribution. You will click on it, the first link which is available. Okay, so when you will click on it, this official website of the Anaconda will open, and in the right box which you can see here, you will press skip the registration. You are not required to register here. Okay, just you will click on it and you can see choose download. Actually, there are three type of operating system which we are using: Windows-based operating system, Mac operating system, and Linux. So according to your operating system, you can download from this place. So this is the Mac and this is the Linux. And I think all of the participants are using Windows-based operating system. So just you are required to click at this place, and as soon as you will click, this Anaconda will download, and installation is very quite easy. Just you will double click on it and it will start to install. So after the installation, when it is complete, you will click here in the search box. Okay, and you will see this the icon of Anaconda Navigator. So when you will click on it, the Anaconda Navigator will open and this will appear like in this way. This is the interface of Anaconda Navigator. Okay, so when you will open the Anaconda Navigator will appear like in this way, and there are various applications you can find here. Okay, so PyCharm, Anaconda Toolbox, Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, Oracle, all these are Spider, and sometimes we have to use PyCharm and Spider. All these applications, just like PyCharm, Spider, Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, all these are completely based on Python. So you can easily launch Jupyter Notebook from this place. Just you are required to click on it. So as soon as you will click on it, this Jupyter Notebook will open. This will launch. Okay, so from this place we are going to discuss about the Jupyter Notebook and how you can write the code and how we can use everything. So this is the local host. When you will open Jupyter Notebook, this interface will appear. Okay, this is the very beginning. So what you will do, you can see here various folders, directories are there. Okay, so Jitendra, please mute your mic.
Yeah.
Yes. Any question, please? Do you have any question?
No, sir, no.
Okay, thank you. So if any participant have any question, you can put in the chat box, or either you can unmute your mic, but avoid unmute your mic unnecessarily. Sometimes our mic is unmuted. Okay. So avoid this type of the disturbance. So when you will open Jupyter Notebook, this interface will open. Okay. And here you can see all type of the directories which are available in your system. You can see here, just like you can see, this is my download. Okay. So when I will click on it, all the files and the folders which are available in my download directory will be there. And when all these are, some of the folders are on my desktop, some are on my document. Okay. And some are other local directories. And also you can see here, okay. Yes. So, and also the Python files you can see here, these are the Python files. This is the Python file. Okay. So this interface will open. So now the thing is how you can see on the right hand side, you can create the folder. Actually, the thing is our this industrial training program has been started, and when you will work various files you will create, and you have to manage all these files. Okay, so you can just click at a place and you can see here, this is the new folder. You can create your own folder. Just click on it, and you can see here untitled folder is there. We can give the name of this folder. I put the name industrial training of Python. Okay, so this is the my folder name. And after that, when you will again click on it, so you can see this directory is empty. There is no file, no folder in this site. Okay. So as you have multiple tasks will be assigned and multiple files will be there according to day wise, and you want to store all the content in the different directories or in the different folder, which will be the sub directories or subfolder of this main directory. Okay. So again, you can choose one more directory and you can give the name day one. Okay. So day one is, again, we have the empty. And when you will come back, you can see this is the day one directory. And when you will click on it, this is empty. Here we can create the files which are associated with today's session. Okay. So to open the Jupyter notebook file, very quite easy. So the first thing is, only today we are required to understand how you can open the file, how you can manage the file, and how you can write the text and Python code, and some basic codes and the syntax. Syntax of the Python is again very, very essential and very important part. So we are required to understand the syntax of the Python and how these are very simple. Is we are speaking, we are talking in the same way we can write our code in the Python. So Python is the very simplest language and anyone can start to work on it. Okay. So yes, see, I am taking this file Python 3. Okay, from this place you can take the file, and Jupyter file is open. Okay, some of the participants are new, so I think we have today a lot of time. So some of the parts which we discussed yesterday, I will repeat, and then other new content we will discuss here. Okay, so you can see here you can put the title. So here you can see the code and markdown and raw. So as I told you yesterday, markdown is used to write the code. So this is first program file with Python. So today is the first day. So we are starting. So when you will use the double star in the beginning and at the end, this will make the text in bold. if you want to and by using Control and Enter, you can print this one. Okay. Again, if you want to edit, you can double click on it and you can edit this part. Okay. And using the hash sign, you can increase the font size. And when I will again print this one by using Control plus Enter, you can see the title is bold here and in the big size. So what are the syntax you can see? For the text, these are the only for text purpose only. Okay. By using the hash sign, you can increase the font size. And if you want to bold, then use this double star on beginning and at the end. So this will bold the text which you have right here. And when you will enter, and here you can describe about what you are going at this place. Okay. So just like description. We are adding here basic Python code here, so and so on. So all the what you want to describe here and what type of the description you want to give, and just like if you are doing on a working on a project and you want to add here abstract about the project, you can add at this place. Okay, so this is the part just like a abstract of your paper or abstract of the project. Okay, so this is the complete project file, and everything which you need to write in the project file, you can manage everything in this single file. Okay, so this is the part of the text. If sometimes you have to use just like bold letters, so here you can see by using this star sign, then give the space, and here addition, then subtraction, division. Okay, and Control and Enter. So if you need to add these bullet sign, so in this way you can manage. Okay, so if you are using the single star sign and space, these are the bullet. And if you want to bold, just like if you want to bold this part, okay, use this star in the beginning and the and on the other side, right side, which part you want to bold, and Control and Enter. You can see I want to bold only description, and then I have the other part of the text or detail about the heading or subheading. So whatever you want to add, everything you can manage in this file by using Markdown. By using Markdown. And the second part is again most important part, because if you want to write the code, we have to use this shell, this part. Okay, so here you will use Markdown, Control and Enter. If you will use here Shift and Enter, if you will use Shift plus Enter, new shell will open, or either you can use this plus sign. You can see here plus sign. By using this plus sign, you can create new shell, or the shortcut key is Shift plus Enter. Okay. So here you can write your Python code, just like I'm using here print bracket, and here I have welcome to industrial training program on Python. And when you will enter, Control plus Enter, and you can see the statement which I write at the place has been printed in the next shell. Actually, this is not the shell, just below after the statement. Okay, so this is a very simple statement which I write at this place, and I not required to declare any variable or anything, just as I am speaking. I want to print welcome to industrial training program. on Python. And the same thing you can see we have in the next line. Okay, so actually the thing is Python very simple to use, simple to understand, simple to write, and the code which you are writing here you can easily understand. Okay, so this is the very first statement, single line code. Now we are talking about the variable, and also this cell will work as a calculator, as we discussed today. Just like we have this value and plus you want to add 1 to 5, control and enter. So immediately this will return the value. So all type of the arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication you can perform at this place. If you are using minus, then this will subtract. If you want to multiply, then you can use this sign. This sign is used for multiplication, and if you want to run it, then control and enter. This will run. If you want to divide, then you can use for the divide this sign. 789 by 125. Control and enter. This will divide the number which is 789 by 125. So the simple arithmetic operations we can easily apply here. And one is the operation for exponential. Okay, just like if you want to calculate 2 cube, you will use this sign 2 times, and this is the meaning of this one is 2 raised to power 3 or simply 2 cube. Control and enter. 2 cube is 8. If you will take at its place 2 raised to power 5, control and enter, which is 32. Okay, if you have 12, here is 12, control and enter. Okay, 12 raised to power 5 we have is 248832. So what you are thinking and what type of the calculation just for arithmetic operations. So all type of the arithmetic operations, calculations, addition, subtraction, division, okay, fraction, addition or subtraction, everything which you want to do, you can directly without defining the variable, without assignment variable, you can do all type of these operations. Okay, so this cell will work like just a calculator. Okay, so as you are entering the values in the calculator, in the same way you can enter the values at this place, and you are not required or to store the value in any variable. Now the thing is, what is variable? What is variable? Okay, so if you talk about the variable is a where you can store the value. Okay, and after that you can use for future. Okay, so here you can find and how we can store the value and what are the variables. Okay, so here we are assigning some variable and then we will use them. So variable name storage location in the program that holds a value which can be changed during the execution, and also it acts as a label for the data stored in the memory, and allowing the programmers to reference and manipulate that data. And in most of the languages, including the Python, variable can store different type of the data like numbers, stores, text, list. Okay, so along with we will discuss about the types of the data, which type of the information we can store in Python. So here we can have the very simple example, just like if you want to store the values, the value of a is any variable, equal to sign we are using to store the value, to assign the value. So equal sign is here assignment variable, and the value of a is 12. Then you can enter b is equal to I can have 45, and c is equal to I can have 78, and d is equal to I can have this value. Then so these are the 4 variable we have chosen at the place, and the values we have assigned. And you can see there too, as we are speaking, we are choosing the variable, we are not required, but as soon as you will execute, these a b c d will be automatically variables and their values will be stored. Okay, and we can use these values now in the next statement, just like if you want to apply some operation on it. So result is some type of the variable. You can use any variable at this place. Okay. And on the right hand side, we have some operations, just like I am using here a product B divide C and minus D. I have this simple operation. A product B divided by C minus D. Okay. The value which will be computed by using this operation stored inside the result. And now if you want to print this value, there are two different ways. One is you can use print function. One is you can use print function, and here you will put the value, the result. So this is the very small and simplest program which you write at a place. First, we are choosing here the variable, we have assigned the values, then we apply the operation, and after simplifying the values, output value will store inside the result, and in the last statement, the result will print. So control and enter, you can see this is the value. This is the value which you can see minus 49.0769230769238. And you can further extend for different type of the operations you can choose. Okay, so now once you have assigned the values to the variable, whatever you have the operation on the right hand side, this will return the value. So in this way, these are the variables, and this is the way how you can store the variable. Now we can have any type of variable. We can have the string, we can have the float number, we can have the integer. Okay, so here you can see in the next cell, shift and enter. We have new shell now. If you can see, I have name. Okay, so you can store name is a string. Name is type of the string, and here you can put name, just like I have Pooja. Pooja is name of one participant. Okay, and you can store, this is the string. Okay, and you can extend. Then you can see here is age group. Okay, age is 45, you can enter, and height is equal to, you can take it is 5.6. Okay, so then you can print all this. We have three variables and we want to print all these values. Okay, so here you can use print. Now you can see this is the string, and this string is stored inside name variable. So you will use the variable name. So what variable you are using, in the same way you can use, you have to use at space. Otherwise, this will return some error. Then you can use print age. Then print height. Okay. So when you will execute, all the values will print in the next cell, control plus enter. Okay. And the another way to manage the same thing, you can do some more thing, just like here you can use string. I will write here name of candidate is 10, and here comma. Here you can write age of the candidate is, then comma. Okay, and then you can use height, HEIGST, height of the candidate is. Okay, control and enter. So here we store the values. Okay, and previously just we print name is Pooja, age is 45, height 5.6. But if you want to add some detail or some text along with these outputs, so actually this is the string. This is the string. Name of the candidate is, then the name which we store at this place will pass here. Okay, and this will return name of the candidate is Pooja. And if you are using age of the candidate is age, and the age is stored at this place. And when you will execute, this statement will print here, as you can see. Okay, and here you can see height of the candidate is the height we store at this place. Okay, and the same thing with the text, we have height of the candidate is 5.6. Okay, or in this way you can manage. If you will extend here, just like you update these values, the age is 55, height is this one. And when you will execute control and enter, you can see the same thing has been updated at the place. Okay, so in this way, we can easily store the value. We can print the value. Okay, similarly, you can do at this place also. Okay, this is the output value after simplifying. Okay, you can write here by using this double quote sign here. You can write anything which you want to describe here. I write here after you can write here simplified value. Simplified value of the operation is okay, and here you will use comma. Okay, control and enter. So you can see, so this is a good thing if you will develop the habit to describe in a better way. Okay, so what you are thinking and how you want to present the output value, you can manipulate accordingly. You can update. Okay, simply if you have the output, just like you can see previously this was in this way, but now we have add some more detail about the output value. Okay, what you are getting. So if you will describe in this way, this will look like a beautiful code and beautiful outputs are there. We can manage everything. Any question or any doubt related to this part? If you have, you can ask from me. Yes, please. Do you have any question?
Sir, please see the chat box.
Okay, I can
Yes,
see
sir.
the chat box. Yes, we are not required to declare the variables. Sir, don't we need to use a keyword to declare variable? Yes. Just like in C or C++, we have to declare the variable and then after we are using. But in the case of Python, we are not required to declare anything. When you will assign the value, it will be automatically declared and store the values. Okay, that's why this Python is very simplest. And also the Python is sensitive. I can see, okay, sir, which command for round off values? Yes, all these basic operations which you are talking will be covered in the coming sessions. Okay, so actually previously we need to understand only the how you can give the inputs. Okay, so this is the part of the other library, how you can the functions which are inbuilt and we can use by just like floor function, sleeve functions, round functions. Okay, by using all these, we can do everything to round the values. And also, you are asking about Rajendra Kumar asking, yeah, the case is sensitive. Okay, just like a equal 10 or see here in my command code. So one participant is asking about the sensitivity of the, yes. So here you can see if I'm using n in uppercase. You can see I'm using here n in uppercase, but here I'm using n in lowercase. So this variable and the using at this place both are different. Okay, see, when I will execute, okay, name of the candidate is Pooja. Salim, okay. See now, if we here is name in uppercase, n is in uppercase, and n is in lowercase. So when here I am using n in lowercase, so Salim is stored inside this variable, and you can see the output here. If I am using here n in uppercase, you can see Pooja. It means this variable and this variable are different. This is these two variables have different values. That's why we have different output according to if you are using the n uppercase or n lowercase. According to that, these output are changing. See again. Okay. Yes. If you are using here age is equal to 78. Okay. See the age 55. Here, if I'm using in uppercase, I think you understand. Okay. Yeah, Anmol Kumar is asking previously, just like if I comment, this sign which you can see is comment. Okay. And here when I will use, when I will execute control and enter, sorry, control and enter, the name is Slim. And if I am using here n in uppercase, control and enter Pooja, again I am doing here n in lowercase, control and enter. Now Slim, you can see name is Slim. Okay. Even you can see here I have commented the statement. I comment at this place, comment name is equal to Slim. Okay. Comment means this is not the part of the programming. So the thing is now these two variables already stored inside. So what you can do, you can click here and restart the kernel. Okay. And once again, we are checking, and you can see that now the entire content kernel has been restarted and update. So you can see here we have the error message. Now you can see error message. Name is not defined. Okay. Here we are using this name, and this is the comment. Okay. So everything has been updated in the backend, but this value not exist. This value not exist. That's why you can see the error message. And many times when you will execute this type of the error message, if appear, don't worry. You should read the message very carefully. Okay. And many times this will happen with us when we will do. Okay. So read the message. What is the error there? Understand it. And it is saying that Python itself will let you know what type of the error is there. Okay. So here we are required this variable is not defined. But if we update now, when I will again execute, this value will store inside and there will be no error. See, Okay, so sometimes in the backend the value is stored, and even we are changing, the same value is appearing. So what we have to do, actually the thing is we have to update the kernel. For that you can use this one. If sometimes this happen, so we have to execute all the statements to update the values. So the easiest way is click this sign, and this entire kernel will restart. And when it will restart, previous commands which you have executed will be updated. Okay. Yes. Any more question, please? And also you can, this sign is used here, comment. Okay. Arithmetic operations. So you can use like if you are choosing the values of A is equal to 45 and that of B is I have 78. Okay, so you can directly do some operations just by giving the simple statements, just like I'm using here print A plus B, control and enter. Okay, but this is not fine for me. What I will do, I will use here a string. So addition of A and B equal to comma, control and enter. Similarly, this is the very simple one-line code. Okay. Similarly, you can use subtraction. You will write here B from A. B from, subtract B from. Okay, you can write A and B. Don't worry. You will write here A minus B. Then paste multiplication. I think you got the idea. This is the multiplication. Okay. And then division.
What?
A divided by B. Control and enter. Okay, so as you can see, this is the very simplest way, and we are applying, and the syntax is very quite simple. As we are speaking, as we are thinking, we are writing in the same way. Okay, so this is the very simplest part, just to understand how you can give the inputs, how you can write the text, how you can give the output, and how you can manage the same. Okay. Any question?
सर गुड इवनिंग।
Yes, good evening.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था, जो कर्नेल जो हमने यूज़ किया वो सिर्फ एरर दिखाता है कि हमारी कोडिंग में भी कुछ
एक्चुअली क्या है कि कई बार जब हम वैल्यूज देते हैं एरर को, not necessarily that the error. Okay, sometimes we are required to update the value. Okay, sometimes we are entering the multiple inputs, and if the values are not updated, to update the inputs, we can restart the kernel. Okay, so by restarting, all the things which you give the input will refresh everything. So this is the only purpose. Sometimes if you have you want to install any library or want to manage, in that case you have stopped in between. Okay, you can restart the kernel. So by restarting, all the values will be updated and they will work properly.
तो सर ये शुरू से करना पड़ेगा, फिर हमें सिंटैक्स शुरू से लिखने पड़ेंगे?
No, not required. I did
सिर्फ
not
जो
do this one.
सिर्फ मतलब जो गलत है वही सही करना है बस?
हाँ, yes.
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
Okay. So this will refresh the values of the variables when restart it. Just like I give the example this one. Okay. Previously, when I use name this and this one. So in the both the cases, just like if I comment this part, okay, and here when I will execute, so here we have the slave. And if I am using n in the uppercase, but now both the values of the both the variables are there. So we don't worry. If I am using here n, here is same. Now you can see the problem is that here I have commented this statement. Okay, it means this is not the part of programming. Okay, this is excluded from me side. But in the backend, the value of name is there. That's why you can see if I am changing, the values are updating. What is the meaning of this one? Here is Puja. Okay. And if I am using n in lowercase, control and enter, and you can see the name is slave. Okay. So, but here, if you will remove this part, still then this will return some value. You can see here. The meaning is that the values of name, both the names are stored inside the storage. So to make update all these things, you have to restart the kernel. Okay, now if you will again execute and you can see there is error message because now this variable, we don't have the variable at space. We don't have this variable. That's why we have the error message. Now everything which we have assigned at place are in a correct way. Okay, even if you are using other variables which is not defined at place, this will show the error. Just like if you are using height, okay, this height is not defined here. Okay, and okay, I'm using the same, but here I'm using height. Here I'm using height, H in uppercase, and C, control enter. First we update this name. We update the name, control enter, and you can see we have the error. Error because of this variable, because this variable not exist in our input. These are our inputs, and here this is the different variable from this one. Here H is in the lowercase, and at the place we have H is in uppercase. Both are different. That's why this is happening. But sometimes when once you will use the variable, the value will be stored in the storage, and even the variable is not exist there. Then also this will return. So to update all type of the statements which we have in the very beginning, we have to restart the kernel so that the values which you have assigned must be updated for your use to avoid this type of the error. Otherwise, all the values which you have stored will be taken from the storage, and we can have some type of the error, just like you can see here. And once if you will update this value, if I am using here H in uppercase and the value is here 9, okay, see, control and enter. Now there is no error, and I remove this variable. I remove this variable, still then this is giving the output because the values are stored, but here we are not updating. Still then we have the values. This will return because we have stored the value. And if you are using H in lowercase, this will also give the output. So the thing is, we have to update all these things before starting. And the thing is, we have to restart the kernel to update your inputs. And now we have the error. Now we have the error. We don't have the value of height. Okay, so in this way, we can manage all these things. Any doubt? Any doubt?
सर एक और डाउट था कि जो अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेशंस में हैशटैग डाला है तो
Hashtag
वो हमारा हाँ
कहाँ
जी
पे?
हाँ जी मैम
कहाँ पे?
जो लास्ट
Where?
में लास्ट अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेशंस में
This one?
हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी तो ये हैशटैग क्या है सर ये
Ah, yes, yes, yes. This symbol is used for comment. Okay, this is only the comment. And when you will use the hashtag, hash, this is not the hashtag, this is only the hash, which is used for comment. And comment will not be the part of the programming. This will describe what we are going to do. Okay, if you want to, just like we applied here only the arithmetic operations. So we want to describe what we are doing. We are doing arithmetic operations. So I describe at this place. But this will not work. And when you will remove this part, we uncomment, and now arithmetic operations, now we have the error. Okay, so if you will do now invalid syntax, okay, we don't have any sense of these words. Okay, if you will do here underscore, then also we have, you can see arithmetic operations is not defined. Okay, so this is the only comment. Okay, and to further comment, we have to use hash sign. Now everything.
Question.
Okay,
Question,
any more
Doc.
question?
Yeah, Doc, question.
Yeah, no question. Okay.
Yeah, Doc, there's question, Doc.
Okay.
Doc.
Yes,
Hello,
please.
Doc.
Do you have any question?
I said this programming, this Python programming, is it case sensitive? Like when you are declaring any variable?
Yes. Just like you can see here, if I have A is equal to 10 and
Yes.
A is equal to 20, then
Yes.
print A, control enter. If you are using at the place, control enter.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. So Python is sensitive. Here I will give the comment. Python is sensitive language. Okay. So control and enter, shift and enter. Yes. Data type. Data type. Okay. So just like we can have a is x equal to, I have x is equal to any value 25. Okay, and we know this is integer. This is
Wow.
integer. Then y is equal to, I am taking here some float value, just like 5.45. Okay, so this is float. Then you can use here z is equal to, I have is Python. Okay. Then you can use here comment sign. Okay. So this is string. Then you can use here flag is equal to true. Okay. This is Boolean. Okay. Now, if you are using here print type, okay, type is used here to check the type of the variable. I am taking here x, then I am copying all this part, paste here. This is y variable. Then I am using here z, and then I am using here flag. This is flag. Control and enter. Okay, this is type, not tube, type. Sorry, type. Control and enter. Okay, so these are the classes of the variable. You can see this is integer. Class in the Python is integer. Y is equal to 5.45. Class of this variable is float. Z is equal to Python. This is string. And the class of this variable true is bool. Bool means Boolean. True false. Okay, you can make it like by using the string as we do. Type of x is control and enter. Okay, type of x is, you can see. Similarly, you can do for, here is y. Okay, you must learn how you can extend
Excuse
all
me,
this
Doc.
statement, and you can save your time.
Excuse me, Doc.
Yes, please.
Doc, please, if you are after you have done with the input and you are to uh, uh, declare the output, do you have to put it at the end of the input, or anywhere the cursor is? You can just be there and then press on control and then enter.
Okay, just wait. We will do now. We will do this part also.
Okay. Please, have you gotten what I said, Doc?
Just like using the input function,
Like,
right?
yes, like your input, after you are done with the input and you want the output. So where the cursor is, exactly where you typed, where you ended, or is the last part of the end of the input that you put the cursor and then press on control enter, you get your output, or anywhere the cursor is and you press on control enter to give you the output.
Yes, sir.
Can you write your question?
Okay, Doc.
Can you write your question in the chat box? Control enter. Control shift and enter. Shift and enter. So use of input from user. Input from user. This is again very simple. Suppose that name is equal to, here you will use input. function is there, and in the bracket you will write here, enter your name. Enter your name. Okay, and then after we can have print. We have the string, welcome to, yeah, only you can write here welcome. Then you will pass the name. Okay, just like when you will enter, control and enter, it is asking enter your name. Enter your name. Okay, control and enter. Okay, here I have to give the name, Meher Chand. Okay, once again, if I will execute control and enter, you can see it is asking enter your name. Okay, Pooja. Welcome, Pooja. Okay, so these are the input from the user. Input from the user. So you can extend for the other arithmetic operations, just like we can take a new shell, control, shift and enter. Okay, so here I have to put Salim. Okay, here is A is equal to input. Okay, and here you write enter the value of A. Then B is equal to input enter the value of B. Okay, then print, you can print sum of A and B equal to A plus B. Okay, so when you will execute control and enter, it is asking enter the value of A. Suppose it is 45. Then it is asking about the value of B, that is 78. And now you can see sum of A and B is this value. Okay, actually this is the string. What we have to do, we have to store the value first. We have to store the value result. A plus B. Okay, and here you will use result. Control and enter. The value of A is 45 and B is 12. Okay. Operation not performed here. Why is this happening? If I am using A plus B and I comment here, result, control 12, and it is converting in the string. Okay, we have stored the value, but it is not operating Okay, we will see in the coming session. Actually, it is combining the values, not operating. We apply here a plus b. Okay, the value of a we have assigned. It is taking as a string, not as a numerical value. That's why we have this message. But we want to compute as a arithmetic operation. No, for the output, no. Actually, this will work as a string. No difference. I have to check. I have to check again. Yes, this is taking as a string. This value is this value and combining at the same place. 10, 12. Not operating this operation. Okay. I will check this prompt why this is happening. Okay. So in this way, you can use the input function to enter the values. But for the string, it is working well, just like you can see here in the first example. You can use here Akash. Yes, fine. But in the case of variable values, it is returning some error. 1 minute, please.
I think it is as a string, not integer.
Yes, we have to make here small change. Actually, this input is like a string. We have to convert this value in the form of integer. Okay. So for that, we have to use int at this place. Int. Okay. And here also int. So this is the type of the data, integer. Yes, now it is working. Now it is working. Okay, so here now you can use and we can have, yeah, result, or we can use directly at a space a plus b. Control and end. 12 and 23. Yes, it's fine. Okay, so this is the input value, but we are required numerical value. For that, either you will use int or you can use float. If the value is the float number, then you can use float. If you are giving the integral values only, then you have to use at a place int, so that according to our input value, this can be stored as a integer, not as a string. So the problem which you are observing was due to the data type. Okay, the values were stored as a string, so we have to convert it in the integer. So in this way, you can use this statement to store the value by using input function as a integer. If you are using for float value, just like a decimal values are there, then you have to use at a place float function. Okay. And if you have the other type of the operation, just like values, just like Boolean values, true or false. So according to that, we have to manage. We have to declare at a space. We have to use the function. So similar type of the examples will be there for your use. Okay. I can give you one more example for the float values. If you need, I am copying all these. Okay. And here I am pasting. Then this is the x variable. This is the y variable. Okay. And here is also X variable and here is Y variable. But here the thing is we have float. FLOAT, float. And here is also we are using float. Okay. And here we have is either you can use like a result in this way is equal to X plus Y, or you can have other operation. Okay, I'm taking very simple operation, X plus Y. You can manipulate the same for addition, subtraction, multiplication, or the other type of the arithmetic operation, whatever you want. But we are taking the simple examples just to understand how we can use this input function, control and enter. The value of X is 2.5. Then that of Y is 4.6. Okay, so the addition of this you can see 7.1. Here is also X and Y. .7, enter, 3.8, enter. So you got it, how you can use this input function? Okay, you can extend for multiple variables. Okay, and this is the basic use whenever you want to enter the value from the user side. Okay, you can use this input function in this way. But depend upon the values, whether it is a string or integer or float value or the Boolean value. According to that, you have to convert the input value in which type or class you want to store. For that, you can use here function. Any question, please? Any more question? Any more question, please, dear participant?
सर
Anmol Kumar, yes, please.
जी सर मेरा क्वेश्चन था अभी जो आपने वो सम दिया ना, सम ऑफ एक्स एंड वाई, उसमें आपने लास्ट में स्पेस नहीं दी, वो उसमें आउटपुट में एक स्पेस भी आ रही है, तो फिर क्या?
You can give the space at a space. Yes. Okay, now you can see.
नहीं, मेरा ये क्वेश्चन था अभी अगर हम अभी पाइथन में कि अगर हम किसी आउटपुट का रिजल्ट देखना चाहें, किसी वेरिएबल का रिजल्ट देखना चाहें, तो क्या उसके साथ अगर हम स्पेस भी ना दें, तो इस स्ट्रिंग की फॉर्म में तो क्या स्पेस आती है उसमें डिफॉल्ट में?
If you need the space, we have to give the space. Only then this will appear. Without a space, not appear. Okay, just like you can, if you are using the float, you can see you can use the integer value as well as the float value. For both this will work. Just like I am taking here 2 and this is the 5. Okay, these are the integer. You can take here equal sign. Equal. Okay, and here is also equal. Try again. The value of X is 1 and 2. Okay, so you can see here for the space we have to use. So whatever you will give, you will manage the space. According to that, we will return the value. See, got it? So in this way, you can manage the space. And if you need the space here also, you can do. So in this way, for the space, you have to give space at a space. Okay, and the result value will be entered at a place. Any more question, please? Do you have any more question? Okay. No question. List. If you wanted to, we have 10 minutes more. List is the stores multiple items in a single variable, ordered and changeable, just like we have the fruit is equal to, we can have, you can use the name of the fruits. Here I am using apple. Okay, then comma and quote sign banana. Okay, and here again I have. So you can use here double quote sign or single quote sign. Okay, and fruits. Control and enter. So this is the list. You can see this is the list. In the list, we can have the items. Okay. So only the names will be there. So this is the list, example of the list. If you want to check the type, okay. So for that, you will use here print. Then type. Okay. And here, yes. So you can see the class of this data is type. Okay, this is list. So in this way, you can check these values, whether it is a list or a string. And tuple, if you want to store the tuple, what is a tuple? Store multiple items ordered, but these are not changeable. Or you can say ordered but unchangeable, just like we can have the coordinate. Okay, we have coordinate is equal to, you can use here 2, 3. Okay, enter, and you can check the data type. Print type. Copy this variable and paste here. Control F. So this is the tuple. This is the tuple. Okay. So dear participant, this is all about the some important variable. Yes, you can get the practice file. I will share with you in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So many content will be available there, but the thing is how you can use this file, which I prepare this file. I will share this file also with you in WhatsApp group, and some of the 2 files will be there. You must go through the detail and use it. Okay. So for the practice, the content which will be available in the PDF file, you must go through, and you must use this file. So if you will get this Jupyter file, okay, and from this place you can, from the view, you can have the show header, and from the show header you can rename the file, just untitled. You will put at this place title. So this is the introduction. Python introduction. You can give the name Python introduction. Okay. So this is the file name which you can see here. Or either you can, sometimes for the space you can use underscore. Okay. So this is the file name. And now if I want to download this file, you can do from this place. You can see this is the download. And when I will click on it, the file has been downloaded in my download directory. You can see this is my download directory. Here, this is the download. And when I will click on it, you can see this is the file. Okay. So if I will share this file with you, this is the my WhatsApp group. Okay. and I am sharing this file in your group, plus, and I add this file. Okay. Along with, I will share with you some more files. So what you will do, you will download this file in your system, but Anaconda must be installed. You will launch your Jupyter, and after that, what you will do, you will create one directory. You will create one directory with the name. You can give any name, but I put here industrial training. So if you want to upload the file, okay, suppose that I want to upload here in day 2. Actually, this is the day 2. Okay, so I will create one directory and I give the name day 2. Enter and enter. You can see this is empty. I can upload the file. You can see on the right hand side, upload. You will click here and you will go to the download directory, and here is the file, and you will open. You can see this file uploaded in my this day 2 directory. This is day 2, and here is the file. When you will click on it, and you will see that all the content which I write in the file are available. You can do practice on this content. You can manipulate what you are thinking. You can use this file. You can manipulate, and following the same, you can prepare your own file. Okay, so once the most important thing is how you can prepare, how you can write the Jupyter file, text, description, then Python code, how you can use the hash sign, what are the purpose. So this is the very basic file, and you must try once by using this content. Along with I am sharing one more file, okay, and there will be more detail and beautiful code is there, and you must try to go through the entire information which will be available in the file. Okay, and the coding part, you must manipulate the values, how you can just like this is the file. Now you can just you are required to manipulate these values. Okay, you are required to change the value and run the code. So if you will following this and understand, and try to prepare your own file. Okay, so this will enhance your skills. So as soon as you will try to use this Python code in your file, this will enhance, and everything you are not required to remember. Okay, so as you will use the file, automatically all the functions will be in your brain what you are required to do now. Okay, so the Python or the programming demand time, not remember anything, but do the practice. Okay, only hands-on is the way to remember all the things, how these will execute, how you can remove the errors if it appears. So this is very quite simple way to learn. And Python is I told you in the very beginning, is as simple as we are speaking. So dear participants, this is all about the today's session. And tomorrow we will resume the meeting at the same time. If you have any question, also the WhatsApp group, you can put your questions. Okay, the group.
I have a doubt, sir.
Suman Sharma, yes, please.
Sir, while launching the Jupyter Notebook, sir, how to do the programming? So, do we need to create an account, or just we had to create a
No,
folder
no,
and we
no,
have to?
no. You are not required to create any account. Just you are required to download the Anaconda. Did you download the Anaconda?
Yes, sir. Yes, I have downloaded and then I have started launching the Jupyter Notebook.
Okay.
And after that, it is asking for to create an account. So, just I want to ask,
Do it.
do we need to count
Do
or
it.
create the account or what?
Yes, yes. If it is asking to create the account, you can do. And if there is option to skip, you can skip it.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
Okay, depend
Like,
upon you. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Any more question, please? So all these things which you can, which you attended today are simple to understand.
Hello, Doc. Hello, Doc.
Yes, yes, please.
I said the mode of payment, the registration, You did not tell us how to do the registration, how to
Okay,
do
no
payment
problem,
and
no
all.
problem. You can chat me. You have my WhatsApp number. You can ask there this question.
Okay.
Okay, I will provide you the link.
Okay.
Any more question? Suman, it's okay?
Yes, yes. I am trying to start that
Yes, yes.
interface. So, so do I have to create a new project? Then only I can start with the programming part.
If it is asking to create the account, you can give the information.
Like I
No
want to
problem.
do that. I want to do the practice of the commands that you have taught today. So, what I have to do? I have to create a new project or create a new notebook.
New notebook.
New notebook. I clicked on that and I wrote my new notebook.
Yeah.
So wait a minute.
Please share the screen. Please
Okay,
share
sir.
the screen. Yes. I can
Okay.
see if there is any. Yes, you can do share the screen. We can see.
Oh,
All the participants also will understand.
okay, sir.
Are you able to share the screen?
So I'm trying, but I'm not getting where it is.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay.
Is it in the setting part? Share screen.
I 1 minute, ma'am. 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
So yes, now you can do.
Okay.
Yes, please try now. Share the
Yes, sir.
screen.
Trying, sir. So is the screen visible to you?
Yes. Okay, it is asking. Yes, everything is fine. Now you can see all the directories are there on the desktop.
Yes, sir.
See in the inside files where you can see the big yes at the place.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
I had created
come
the
to
new folder
new.
also, industrial. Yeah, I
Yes,
created
yes.
the.
You have created the industrial Python training Python. Yes, click on it.
Yeah.
Select this one. Enter. Yeah, day one. Yes. Now you can come to again new. Come to new.
New.
Select first one. Python.
Okay.
Okay. Enter and the file has been opened.
Okay, sir. Okay. Fine, sir. Thank you.
So this is the
Yes,
local
taking.
host and here you can see the Jupyter file. Yes, this is the Jupyter file.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you can cross the left side. Anaconda
Mm.
toolbox is there. You can cross the sign and on the right hand side also. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, now you can play with this file.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, dear Face, we can conclude the session.
Yes, sir. As we conclude today's session, I would like to sincerely thank Dr. Meher Chand for today's interactive and informative session on the fundamentals of Python programming. Today's discussion covered the core concepts that every Python programmer should be familiar with, including data types, variables, user input, and output formatting. While these topics may seem simple, they form the foundation upon which every Python application is built, from basic programs to advanced solutions in artificial intelligence and data analytics. Learning a programming language is a gradual process, and building a strong understanding of these fundamentals will make it much easier to grasp more advanced concepts in the sessions ahead. I encourage everyone to spend some time practicing today's examples and experimenting with your own code. as regular practice is the key to becoming confident in programming. I would also like to thank all participants for your active participation, thoughtful questions, and enthusiasm throughout the session. Your engagement continues to make this training program both interactive and rewarding. We look forward to seeing you in the next session as we continue building our Python skills and move closer to real-world applications in AI and data analytics. Thank you and have a wonderful night ahead.
Thank you, everyone, and good night to all of you. And tomorrow we will resume the meeting at the same time, 7:30. Thank you all.